Hi everybody, and welcome back to Rayman Revolution. In the last episode we headed to the canopy, where we found Glowbox and freed him, and he helped us progress through the level with his certain ability to summon rain clouds, which you might of course notice there were some buds in previous levels that require a rain dance, but we can't bring Glowbox to them. But at least we have a general hint of what power we need to use the flower buds. Anyway, around this corner there is a new enemy. This is a barrel pirate. And the barrel pirates are generally quite a tough enemy. Not tough as in difficult to defeat, but they've got a lot of health. In this version of the game, they don't have... they were stronger in the original versions. Oh, in fact I had the Golden Fist as well. So, yeah, that definitely helped. Well, I wasn't supposed to have the Golden Fist at this point in the game, just because I didn't realise that you get them from the bonus levels. That's generally how bad I am at the bonus levels, that I didn't realise what the reward was for it. Once again, I will stress that I think the bonus levels were easier in the 3DS version. I just have a general easier time with them. Anyway, this is Whale Bay, and our current mission for today is to go and free Carmen the Whale, who is being held somewhere around here. And as you might imagine, with a name like Whale Bay, there's a lot of water. It is probably the first major water level in the game. There's going to be a lot of swimming. I don't dislike the swimming controls in this version. There are some versions where you tilt the analog stick to swim, but in this version we use the L2 button to descend and the cross button to ascend again. Okay, so under here we have a Golden Fist. This is where I originally thought we were going to get it, and then I'd explain what the Golden Fist does. It boosts your shot strength, but you only get 3 chances. Once you take 3 hits, then you lose it. And down here we have our, I guess, first introduction to red pirates, the strongest type of pirates. However, since we have the Golden Fist, they just die in one shot. But there are 2 around here, and I do kind of want to show off what the red pirates can do. So let's jump down. I may or may not take a few hits here. I may have squandered that Golden Fist. I could have gone back and grabbed it. Can I do a regular shot? I don't think that'll kill in one hit. No, it does half damage if you don't charge your shots. So the red pirates shoot torpedoes, which home in on you, or general missiles. And they shoot some to the left, some to the right, some straight down the middle. But they all just generally start to curve around towards you. And you can destroy them with your own shots, if you can. Aim in time. I don't know. Adjust your aim to face towards them. So yeah, they do have the most health out of all the pirates, but luckily our Golden Fist makes short work of them. But there will be some moments later on where we don't have a Golden Fist and they take like 6 hits to kill, even at our strongest regular shot strength. And also the missiles tend to block charge shots, so we do have to rely on regular shots normally, unless you can sneak up on them. In which case you can probably charge a shot up and yeah. Oh, I need to hurry through. I think this is a timed switch. Quick. No, it wasn't timed. Oh, it was timed. Okay, good. Hopefully I haven't missed any yellow alarms. I don't think I have so far. Here we have another barrel section, and here I get to complain about the barrel hitboxes because I'm trying to jump on top of them. But generally that happens sometimes, and sometimes you just get sucked underneath them. And then Rayman just violently shakes whenever he lands on top of them. I somehow missed that yellow alarm. Depth perception is not good in this area. It's a very tight section, this. Very narrow. The camera just zooms straight in there. Okay, out into a little open area. And we got a little introduction to a yellow pirate here, but we've already seen many of these before, so I don't know why they made specific note to introduce him here, but we have the Golden Fist, so we can just destroy him in one hit. Alright, I'm sure that was a very intimidating mini-boss for some people. Is there anything under the bridge? I vaguely recall... Yeah, okay, there's just a red one. I thought there might have been a yellow, but no. That's fine. Just checking always helps to be safe. Just check if you're not sure. Here we have a keg dispenser. There's only one thing around it that we need a keg for, and that's this sparadrap over there. Rayman, aim at it, please. I have to go back and grab another one. Great, that one's clipping through the wall. Of course, why wouldn't it? Okay, you might be able to hear it, but there is a cage behind. Rayman, please, what do you... do I need to step back a bit? Like, you should aim right at the door. Please. Stop messing around, Rayman. Okay, from here maybe. Okay, just had to step back a little bit and aim up and break this cage. Get a familiar spirit, but there's also a purple lum in it. And we need the... we're lumming it. We're lumming it like that. And yeah, we need this purple lum in order to access the next area. Also, that just swung me straight to the building. That was weird. It's like an invisible ledge there that I grabbed onto. Huh. I have no idea what just happened there. I think I clipped through the ground, possibly, after swinging off that lum, but Rayman grabbed hold of the edge. And it just looked weird, because I just saw his pair of hands just sticking up through the floor. And this is the way onwards through the level. Onwards to Carmen the Whale, who is a character that we have never seen before, but apparently matters in the story, I guess. It's kind of weird. We've been freeing all these companions, like Clark. We helped him out with getting him the elixir. We freed Globox from the canopy, and now we're going to free Carmen the Whale. But it doesn't seem like they have any sort of relevance to the story. I guess they're just friends that require freeing and some motivation to go through levels. I mean, in this version at least, you do have reasons behind it. Just that I think it's just a throwaway reason though, and I'll get into that once we've actually freed Carmen. So let's. No, I do not want to save. Okay, and here we have a big water section. Murphy.
Hey, Rayman! Carmen the Whale is trapped. The pirates want to use her blubber to oil the engines of their prison boat. Go help her, fast, before it's too late.
Okay, so here we have a majorly open water section, and Carmen the Whale is trapped behind these bars here. You might have noticed Carmen in some of the loading screens before, giant purple whale. Sometimes on the loading screens you get this little mini image of Rayman doing something, or occasionally you get a pirate or something like that, or an enemy. That's not easy to say. Luckily there are no enemies down here. But yeah, it just randomly shows a various character, and sometimes that can be Carmen, sometimes that's Globox. Also, I just got completely trapped by that. I couldn't swim up fast enough to get inside the clam, but at least I grabbed the yellow lum from inside it. We cannot complete Whale Bay in one run. Yet again, this is a level that we need to revisit later on with a certain skill, and yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain because it's actually in this section, which means we can't leave the level halfway through. Okay, I'm going to drown unless I rise to the surface. Oh! Barely. Okay, I'm just scouring the area for yellow lums because I know there are just a few scattered around. But however, the way we actually need to go is this way, because there is a hidden passage in the wall. Not particularly hidden, but yep. A few yellow lums down here. And air bubbles. I would like to breathe, please. Get in there. Thank you. Just to refill the air meter. Head on up, and here we have a interior section, and this is how we're going to free Carmen from in here. Okay, there's a few little things around here, the yellow lums on these racks up here. 1 and 2. And we do need to go up that way eventually. We will come up this way. Pick up some yellow lums. Might be difficult to pick them up in a second. Okay, 2 yellow lums there, that's fine. Don't think there's anything down the other path. It's weird, it splits into 3 directions here, but 2 of them lead to the same place. And you might be wondering, what's the point of the long path when this one leads to the same room? You'll see in just a second. Okay, so the lums that we can't grab in this level just yet are all up there. I think there are 4 of them, maybe? I can't remember, but if we are missing lums at the end, they're going to be up there. Unfortunately, we can't grab them. Okay, over here we have the switch, and this switch is the one that frees Carmen. In other versions, I think you need to hit multiple switches, especially in the PS1 version. You need to swim around an area and find 4 switches to free Carmen from her cage. But upon flipping that switch, that also triggers this little electrical portal, which starts spawning shells in this area for some reason. Just this one single area. I feel like shells are a bit of a throwaway mechanic after the Mene Hills, which is like majorly revolving around them. Anyway, this is the whole reason behind this. Oh, okay, so that's something I want to complain about with the shells, but that might become more relevant later on. But yeah, the shells just don't appear quite as frequently after the Mene Hills, and when they do, they're just in one section, just for the hell of it. And, well, at least I guess the Mene Hills is just like a tutorial for riding it. Okay, anything I need to accelerate across here? Nope, can't make that gap. And then it respawns us back here. But yeah, we need to ride the shell up that narrow path. Somehow getting it across the gap. So the thing I want to complain about with the shells is that... Oh, Carmen's free, so she's just going to swim on ahead. But the thing I want to complain about with the shells is that the controls are you use the cross button to jump off and the same button you use to shoot to accelerate. And you can't jump while accelerating. But some shells don't... You can't jump off them. It like forces you into like a stripped section where if you hit the cross button, you and the shell will jump together. And that was mostly relevant in the Mene Hills, where you can't jump off the shells in the last few sections. What the heck was that? I just got wedged on the wall. I thought I could use that narrow ledge to sort of get across that gap. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. I blame the shell controls, personally. But yeah, there's just some sections that you can't jump off a shell. It like forces you to stick on them. And if you hit the jump button then you just do a regular jump on the shell. Like you don't jump off it. It's weird. There's a section, I think in the next level as well with the shell. Okay, I made it. Oh, I made it! And then I crashed into the wall. Oh, bollocks. Well, this is the way to another cage, I believe. Maybe another yellow lum as well. Yellow lum or two. Hello, Carmen. Shoots out from underneath us. I still think that I'm missing some yellow lums in this wide open area. I feel like 24 isn't... I feel like I should have more, to be honest. I didn't actually write down how many lums I should have at this point. Maybe I should have done that. Okay, maybe I don't want to accelerate. I think I do, though. What the... What? How can I sometimes make that and sometimes not? I can't jump with the shell. If I hit the jump button, I'll just jump off it. So, it's just a case of hitting a certain ramp on the run-up, maybe? I don't know, it feels quite random, this bit, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of this level. I mean, aside from it's mostly swimming coming up in this next bit. But yeah, it's just a little bit dull, actually, I must say. Okay, accelerate! Go! Oh, I tried leaning back that time, but I don't think it actually makes a difference if you hold down on the control stick. Why can't... I'm not getting any height across the gap. I'm so confused. What am I doing wrong? It's not a very intuitive section, I'll be perfectly honest. So my L2 button is very clicky. I don't know if that's noticeable. It will be in a minute, because we're going to be using the L2 button to descend quite a bit. If it's not noticeable already, it will be. That's just a little warning ahead of time. Okay, maybe I need to stick to the left. I hit the wall. And that was the right anyway. I'm still very directionally challenged, apparently. Oh, I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck! Quick, rise! Whew. I nearly drowned. Great. That's not even the difficult section. Get into it. Get into it shouldn't be the difficult bit. Okay, do I even need to accelerate? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Nope, I do need to accelerate. I'm just trying. It's trial and error at this point. I've got to try new things at a time. To be honest, I think I did this like first try in my test run. I don't remember how. That's great. Sorry, making noises. Okay. Okay. I don't even care about jumping off. I just wanted to plough it straight into the door there. Whoa, what the hell? Random invisible hitbox there. Oh, thank God. Some red lums. Okay, so yeah, this is the way to a familiar spirit. That took way too many attempts, to be honest. And just a bunch of... That red lum just disappear. There were two there, but then there's only one. Okay, I don't think there's any yellow lums up here, actually. This leads us to a high ledge, just outside the watery area. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for now. Okay, let's dive into the water and follow with Carmen. However, I do want to quickly a quick look for any other yellow lums. Any at the back of Carmen's? No, nothing at the back of Carmen's cage. Music's very relaxing here. I wouldn't say it's a very notable track, but yeah, it's quite chill. It's not one of my favourite tracks, but it fits the area. In fact, we're in an entirely water section as well. Alleviates some of the pain, I suppose. Okay, where are you, Carmen? There you are. Okay, so Carmen leaves behind these blue air bubbles, which will fill our air meter, as you might imagine. And yeah, we need to follow her along this narrow passage. And this is the only way through the level. You have to free Carmen to proceed onwards, otherwise you're going to drown. There's no air bubbles down here. You just have to rely on Carmen's supply of air. And here we go into the next section, the next level. Alright, so I said earlier on that the game refers to each individual stage as a world, but I've been referring to them as levels. And I still refer to them as levels. I should start calling them worlds, but it is a hard habit to break. And I refer to each level, as the game calls it, as a section, or a segment, or a phase, or whatever. I don't know. It's very complicated. Just so you know, I call them levels and sections. I don't call them worlds and levels. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's horrible. It's a hard habit to break. I know the official term, but I can't bring myself to fix my ways. Okay, so in this section, we have piranhas, who will go after Carmen and steal her air bubbles before we have a chance to get to them. We can use our shots to ward them off, but yeah, it's a little bit finicky. Sometimes your shots don't scare them off. I feel like that was pretty prevalent in the PS1 version. The piranhas just didn't react at all to your shots. Well, they did, but you had to like aim towards them. And in the PS1 version, this was quite a long, tedious section, but in this version, it's quite short. In fact, we're already at the end of the Carmen section, technically. There's a few like air bubble currents around the place, so yeah, it's not half as long in this version as the PS1 version. PS1 version was hell, and I suppose I should mention it now. Now that I've brought it up, but the PS1 version of Whale Bay was actually really early on in the game, just after the bayou even, and it was actually the way to the first sanctuary, the first mask in Whale Bay. It wasn't called the Lost Island. Anyway, in this wide open area, there's like this hidden passage down here. This one took me quite a while to find. A few trips through the level, I didn't realise it was here. There's one random tunnel that leads all the way through here. Just one single room with like 4 lums in it. And yeah, I was missing 4 yellow lums for a long time and I didn't know where they were, but yeah, it's just a little hidden area off this main area. But yeah, the Whale Bay was the location of the first mask, in the PS1 version at least. And also where you fought Axel, obviously. So that's all in this underwater section. Let's escape. Let me see if I can get some air supply. There we go. Good. And this is the way to the surface. There's not an awful lot of... It is I would call it a water level, because it is comprised a lot of swimming. But, you know, as far as water levels go, it's pretty bearable. Okay, here we have an exterior section. It's very pretty. And we come out of this sunken ship, and there are quite a few yellow lums in this area, if I recall correctly. Maybe I'm hoping there's like 15 or so, maybe 15 or 16. Okay, there's a hidden set of lums up here. I guess I could have stuck walking up the mast there. This is a huge mast. Okay, and we need to go that way in the long run. However, there's... Wait, is this the way I need to go? Hang on a minute. Ah, yes. I need to hit that purple lum up there, if possible. Also, those red lums just disappeared again. Were they on a timer? Are some of the red lamps on a timer? Is that something I'm just learning now? I mean, I can't, if there's like a ticking sound, then yeah, they're on a timer. Anyway, the last familiar spirit of the level is inside the crow's nest. So let's head on over to the other end of the mast, and I guess a lot of the other yellow lamps that I'm missing are on this water slide. This little optional bit. Okay, 1, 2... Oh, I've got to jump. I've got to jump again. Can I reach those? Couldn't reach that one. Can I get there from this palm tree? Can I stand on this? It's a bit of a weird hitbox. I can stand on it, good. And then I can jump up to this one. Yep, okay. I assume I'm not missing any yellow lamps just yet. 1 second. Okay, so this way to the... Okay, that's where the portal will be at the end of the level. Portal? That sounded really common there for some reason. Okay, if I turn around... Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm blind, I can't see it. There is this net on the wall and a little hidden passage under the waterfall. There's also a gorilla pirate in here somewhere. I can't see it, but he is there. Okay, turn and face me. Face me! No? Hello? Okay, I have to hit him, apparently. And then force him to go out, and then he rusts in the water, I suppose. And yeah, that's all the yellow lamps we can grab for now. Luckily I didn't miss any, I don't think. And the 4 we are missing are in the section that we need another power for. So, free the Teensy from his cage. He hops out somehow on these like very small ledges. I don't think I can use them. And here we have the end of the level. So we freed Carmen, and that's the end of the whale bay. But we got to revisit it later, as per the norm. Access denied. This bat is a little bit of a weird loading screen because it's not. I wouldn't even say it's an enemy. It's like a really uncommon animal in this game. It very rarely appears. But yeah, whatever. That's just something I noticed. The bat doesn't appear until much later in the game, and even then it's not even like a major enemy or anything. Anyway, back to Globox's house area. So now that we've freed Carmen, what can we do? Let's find out from the king.
Rayman, without Globox and Carmen, you won't be able to go inside the temple.
Temple? What do you mean by temple? So they're referring to the sanctuary of Stone and Fire, which is the location of the second mask. And now that we've freed Globox and Carmen, we can access the temple. Before I go back down to Globox's garden, I do want to check out... I think I've got enough lambs to purchase a new upgrade, so I might as well do that right now. I definitely want to get Rebound. Can barely afford Accumulation 2 if I really wanted, but I want to buy a Rebound 1. So I bought Rebound 1, and now our shots ricochet off the walls. Rebound 2 ricochets off enemies, or bounces between enemies. Once you hit a certain enemy with one of your shots, it will automatically target another enemy. But we can't afford that again. Got a little bit more expensive. But now, our shots, they go all over the place. Hooray! We can have a party. And let's head back through to Globox's house area. I think I need to go talk to Globox, unless he's already at the location I need. Oh no, Globox is over here. So let's go talk to Globox.
By the way, the little one found a little cave and well. You should go and see.
I thought I needed to talk to you. Oh, I did. So now he's following along. Okay, that's very strange. I'm so confused. He didn't say anything about going down the well, but yeah, we need Globox to accompany us in order to access the sanctuary and the second mask. If you could hurry up a bit, Globox, that'd be appreciated. Why did you need to walk all the way over there? You know what, I'm not even going to use the elevator now, I'm just going to leave. No, waste more time. Come on, Globox, let's go down. I don't know if Globox will follow along pretty quickly. I might have to wait around for him a bit. But yes, we require Globox, and we require Carmen in order to progress through and get to the sanctuary. And we've seen the entrance to the sanctuary before. We just didn't have the means of accessing it. Head down the way to Whale Bay, and then at this junction, turn to go towards the sanctuary. Follow the bridge. And before, there was this giant tentacle sticking out of the platform here, which would swat at us, and Carmen, hello. She was just floating in the air for a second there. But yes, upon freeing Carmen, the tentacle is now gone. So I'm guessing Carmen got rid of it for us? I don't know. It's kind of unexplained. But yeah, we need Globox to... Globox? Wow, I had to step all the way back here to make him jump across. Great. Well done. So yes, Globox will perform the rain dance on this bud for us. And now we can get up to the entrance to the sanctuary. So yes, both Globox and Carmen are used. But yeah, it's a pretty throwaway thing, honestly. They could have just had the way open. Camera shift. Jesus Christ, that was disorientating. But yes, this is the entrance to the second sanctuary and the way through to the second mask. So I will see you in the next episode for the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire. Bye for now.